the EPA. It's tasked with safeguarding our environment, our air, our water. And now, a new name has been thrown into the ring to lead this crucial agency, Lee Zeldin. Nominated by former President Trump, Zeldin's potential appointment has sent ripples through Washington and beyond. In this video, we're diving deep into the life and career of Lee Zeldin, examining his background, his political journey, and his stance on the issues that matter most when it comes to protecting our planet. Because knowledge is power, and understanding the players on the field is crucial to holding them accountable. Born and raised in Zeldin's hometown, a quaint and close-knit community, Lee Zeldin's story begins like many others, in the heart of America, where values and traditions run deep. It's here that the seeds of Zeldin's values were sown, nurtured by the warmth of family and friends, shaped by the community and the environment that surrounded him, fostering a sense of belonging and responsibility. A bright student, Zeldin excelled in school, always eager to learn and achieve, eventually setting his sights on higher education, determined to make a difference. His academic path led him to Namath University, a place known for its rigorous programs and vibrant campus life, where he pursued a degree in Zeldin's undergraduate major, immersing himself in his studies and campus activities. It was during these formative years that Zeldin's interest in politics began to take shape, sparked by lively debates and passionate discussions. After graduating from University Name with a wealth of knowledge and experience, Zeldin went on to law school or other endeavors, further honing his skills and understanding of the legal system. This period would prove crucial in developing Zeldin's understanding of law and policy, providing a solid foundation for his future career. Little did he know, these experiences were laying the foundation for a future in the public eye, preparing him for the challenges ahead. The seeds of ambition were planted, growing steadily with each passing year, and it wouldn't be long before Lee Zeldin's name became synonymous with American politics, a testament to his dedication and hard work. But before we delve into his political rise, let's take a closer look at the forces that shaped his worldview, the experiences and influences that molded him into the person he is today. A year marked a turning point in Lee Zeldin's life. The year he formally entered the political arena, stepping into a world that would soon become his second home. What drove Zeldin to make that leap into the public sphere? It was a combination of passion, ambition, and a desire to make a tangible difference in his community. His first foray into politics was Zeldin's first political position, a role that would lay the foundation for his future endeavors. This campaign would be Zeldin's baptism by fire, a crash course in the art of persuasion and the complexities of public service, teaching him invaluable lessons. The outcome of that election was, did Zeldin win or lose? By what margin? A result that would either propel him forward or serve as a learning experience. Regardless of the result, it provided invaluable experience and helped shape his political identity, molding him into a more seasoned candidate. Over the next few years, Zeldin continued to hone his political skills, taking on roles such as list any other political positions Zeldin held before Congress, each one adding to his growing expertise. Each step up the ladder brought new challenges, new alliances, and a deeper understanding of the political landscape, making him a more formidable player. Then came a pivotal year that saw Zeldin set his sights on a seat in the United States Congress, a move that would elevate his political career to new heights. This was a high-stakes battle, one that would test Zeldin's mettle on a national stage, challenging him in ways he had never experienced before. How did Zeldin navigate the rough-and-tumble world of congressional campaigning? With a combination of strategic planning, relentless effort, and a clear vision for his goals. The results of that election sent shockwaves through, described the reaction to Zeldin's victory or loss, a moment that would be remembered by many. It was a sign of things to come, a glimpse into the political force that Lee Zeldin was becoming, a force that would continue to grow. His journey through the political ranks was marked by determination and strategic maneuvering, qualities that would serve him well in the years to come. Zeldin's rise in the Republican Party showcased his ability to adapt and thrive in a competitive environment, proving his mettle time and again. As we explore his environmental record, it's essential to understand the political landscape that shaped his career, a landscape that was as challenging as it was rewarding. Now, with his nomination for EPA chief, all eyes are on Lee Zeldin's environmental record. This nomination has sparked a heated debate among environmentalists, politicians, and the general public. What does it reveal about his stance on climate change, pollution, and the future of our planet? How will his policies shape the environmental landscape for generations to come? Throughout his time in Congress, Zeldin has summarized Zeldin's voting record on key environmental issues. His decisions have had significant impacts on various environmental policies. One of the most telling aspects of Zeldin's environmental record is his stance on choose a specific environmental issue relevant to the EPA. This issue has been a focal point of his political career. Zeldin has supported, opposed efforts to explain Zeldin's position and actions on this issue. His actions have led to both legislative successes and failures. His voting record has earned him both praise and criticism. Some view him as a pragmatic leader, while others see him as an obstacle to environmental progress. Advocacy groups like name environmental organizations that have supported or opposed Zeldin have praised, condemned his positions on specific issues. These groups have been vocal in their support or opposition. Critics argue that Zeldin's environmental policies are summarized criticisms of Zeldin's environmental record. They believe his policies favor corporate interests over environmental protection. They point to his close ties to mention any industries or interest groups that have supported Zeldin. These relationships have raised questions about his true priorities. On the other hand, Zeldin's supporters maintain that his approach to environmental issues is summarized defenses of Zeldin's environmental record. They argue that his policies are balanced and economically sound. However, present a specific example that challenges the narrative of Zeldin's supporters. This example highlights the ongoing controversy surrounding his environmental stance. Ultimately, Zeldin's record on environmental issues is complex and open to interpretation. His legacy will depend on how his policies are implemented and their long-term effects on the environment. While his environmental record is now under intense scrutiny, Lee Zeldin's career encompasses more than just environmental policy. He has been a vocal advocate for veterans affairs, economic development, and healthcare. One of Zeldin's most notable achievements during his time in Congress was his work on a specific piece of legislation that demonstrated his commitment to building consensus. Another significant accomplishment often cited by Zeldin's supporters is his role in another legislative initiative that resulted in positive outcomes. However, Zeldin's tenure in Congress has not been without its setbacks. He faced criticism for his handling of a specific controversy unrelated to environmental policy. Critics argued that Zeldin's actions in this instance were questionable and had significant implications. Furthermore, Zeldin's record on another policy area has also drawn scrutiny. Despite these challenges, Zeldin has remained a steadfast advocate for his core values and policy priorities. As we evaluate his qualifications to lead the EPA, it's essential to consider the full breadth of Zeldin's experience and accomplishments. Lee Zeldin's path to prominence hasn't been without its share of controversy. One such controversy arose in a particular year when Zeldin faced allegations of wrongdoing. The allegations sent shockwaves through the media, leading to public outcry and political fallout. Zeldin vehemently denied the accusations, claiming that they were unfounded. He offered evidence to refute the claims and maintained his innocence. The controversy ultimately resolved with Zeldin being cleared of wrongdoing, but it left a lasting mark on his reputation. In another instance, Zeldin found himself embroiled in a heated public dispute with a fellow politician. The disagreement stemmed from opposing viewpoints on a specific issue. The public clash drew criticism from those who felt that Zeldin's behavior was unprofessional and divisive. These controversies, while unsettling, are important to consider. Lee Zeldin's potential appointment as EPA chief has ignited a firestorm of debate. What would a Zeldin-led EPA mean for the future of our planet? If confirmed, Zeldin will inherit an agency facing monumental challenges, from combating climate change to enforcing environmental regulations. His supporters argue that Zeldin's pragmatism and understanding of regulatory processes make him uniquely qualified to lead the EPA. They believe he will bring a balanced approach to environmental protection. However, critics fear that Zeldin's close ties to specific industries will influence his decision-making at the EPA. They worry that his tenure will be marked by deregulation and weakened enforcement. One of the most pressing issues facing the EPA is climate change. Zeldin's stance on this issue has been mixed, with critics arguing that his approach lacks urgency. Another key area of concern is the enforcement of environmental regulations. the stakes are undeniably high. The decisions made by its leader have the power to shape our world for generations to come. The EPA is on the front lines of protecting our planet, and its leader wields immense influence. It's vital that we, as citizens, remain informed and engaged in this process. Scrutinize Zeldin's record, research his positions, and contact your elected officials to voice your concerns. The future of our environment depends on it. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into the life and career of Lee Zeldin. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more trending news.